Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel everybody. So I am currently working on those paper pumpkin alternatives for May 2024's kit called The Best There Is. This is alternative video number 11. Now, while I'm putting my whiteboard away, I'll tell you that if you want to see everything that was in the kit, videos 1 through 5 show you that. After that, I don't do that no more. But I do show you that these are the envelopes. You got to make 3 of each of those cards. This QR code will lead you to a video that will demonstrate how to put the cards together as they were designed. And this one will lead you to the Thanks and Beyond dies, which I did use in this one. And I just saw my dies. There they are. Underneath stuff, of course. Right there they are. Okay. Thanks and Beyond dies. They look like this. We're using this one. Please pardon my cough, guys. I'm going to call today because my referral should be in to see a specialist. Anyways, the kit, a visual of everything, and then the coordinating colors. This is a look at our stamp sets. Happy Father's Day with love and admiration to the most amazing person. You're the best there is in the tree. So today, though, I am bringing in the retired greenery embossing folder. I'm using this one here. I'm going to be using Labeled with Love. I'm going to be using You Are Loved and this one that goes on the punch. And from the stamp set, we're using You're the Best There Is. And I'm debating, no, I don't want trees on this because we're also going to try to use this little turtle sticker from the this dollar store package. We're going to see how it works. So let me show you what excuse me. We're going to use an envelope as an envelope just because I feel like I may not get as many videos with this as I'd like to. So everything's like, yikes. Always. Okay, so here we go. We have a Misty Moonlight card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. For the inside, we have a piece that is 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to be cutting down the envelope for layer number 1, a different envelope than the one we're using to put the card in. 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to do that together. Now, I'm giving you 2 options. So I have a piece of crumb cake here that is 3 by 4 1/2. This is crumb cake. I am going to use a piece of coffee dyed paper. I think it's going to go really nice on top of that wood grain, and I embossed it with an embossing machine, not a die cutting machine, because I wanted it really light. I didn't want a heavy embossing. So you could use crumb cake or you could use paper. It's up to you. I chose to use paper. Now for my sentiment strip, I am using this scrap, and I'm like wondering why there's so many shadows. I don't know. Of one of the card bases. Do I want to use that? Now I'm debating if I want to use that or this. So you can use another piece of coffee. I think we'll go with the coffee. We're going to save that because we might need it. This is the Thanks and Beyond die, which, of course, you guys know. Where did it go to? Oh, my supplies here. Which I cut out of the center of this card base. So I can start tucking all these little bits in here, because they're going like everywhere, all over the place. So there's that, there's that. Okay, we're using the Labeled with Love punch, the wild wheat, as wild wheat. I found something I liked it with, so I cut one in half. Okay, and I might be using some of this polka dot burlap trim, but I don't want the polka dots. I wanted like to use that side. So let's get started. So first of all, of course, we're going to cut our envelope open. And I do this on camera, so just in case somebody is new to my channel and they haven't seen how I chop up an envelope, you fold on at least this is how I do it. You fold on the flap, cut. There's that. That's going to get tucked in to my keeper bits, right? So we'll just tuck those scraps in there. Now we're going to open the envelope up, and I open it on the side here by taking off the tiniest little hair, okay, off both ends, really, really tiny. So there we go. Now I'm going to open this up, and where it was folded, I'm going to put that on the blade of my guillotine here, and I'm going to cut that. Actually, let's just do it. I need it 4 by 5 1/4, so I'm going to take it to 4, because that little strip, this little 1/4 inch strip, might be useful later. So I'm going to tuck that in my supplies. And I'm going to turn it and go to 5 1/4. And now I have this little strip, which I believe this little strip can go on the inside of my card. So let's see. This is for the inside. Do I need to chop it? No, look at that. That's going to go on the inside of our card. I'm just going to wait to do that. So put that there. Put the card base over there. The envelope is as the envelope is. This piece, let's see. This piece is going to go there, and I meant to warm up my glue, but I'll be using this glue then, because I forgot to do that. So let's glue this down. I've been having a horrible coughing fit. My husband's like, honey, I think you need to come in. I'm like, I don't want to come in. I don't want to go to my room. I feel like a little kid. Excuse me. He's like, maybe I should give you some Benadryl. I'm like, no, it makes me sleep. He's like, yeah, but you don't cough when you sleep if I give you Benadryl. Like, do you want the Benadryl? Dude, want that. All right. So this piece, we are going to do some sponging on, which I meant to get me a scrap piece of paper. And I know I had some. I just, now, who knows where that went to. Oh, here we go. All right. Scrap piece, an extra piece of my supply instructions for my event. So we're going to fold that in half, and we're going to do some sponging. You guys saw I want to make sure I put the pin in the bottle here. All right, so I want to use Crumb Cake on this. And where is my little... I'm going to support it with the piece of Crumb Cake, because after all, this is just printer paper, right? So I'm going to go around the outside. Because this, you can see how pale this paper is, right? We want it a little more. I'm just going around, and I'm keeping fingers behind and thumb in front. And now I can take this, and I want to just lightly sponge over some of the embossed images. And I am trying to be very light-handed, not heavy-handed and forcing it. All right, and then over there, boy, this is an old sponge dauber. Getting a little bit more on it than I originally wanted. Okay, so there we have it. Let's add a little bit more there. Now you can see the image a little bit better. But now we're going to use espresso, early espresso. And we're going to go around the edges again. just hopefully not overdoing our crumb cake layer. I just want a tiny, tiny bit of the espresso because this is early espresso. And I want that kind, oh, that got a little too much. I want that kind of noted in this piece as well. All right, do you see that? That's what, boop, it looks good. It's good. Okay, so let's stamp our Labeled with Love label right there. And then I'm going to test. We are going to use the You Are Loved, and I should have my Stampin' Pierce mat, but I don't. So do the smushy smushy. I want to test to see if I want it with crumb cake or if I want it with early espresso. I like it with the crumb cake. So we're going to keep that one. I was willing to do it twice, but I don't think I need to now. And of course I got early espresso on me. So we are going to punch like that. But this is just really thin paper, so I need something else to, I need like something to back it up on. So I'm going to do a piece of white cardstock, and then I'm going to glue this to this one. Hopefully I am anyways. All right, I think we should maybe, let's see, go around the edges with crumb cake. Hopefully we can do it without, nope, it needs more. Crumb cake needs to be re-inked. It just does. All right. You know what? I'm thinking I'm going to cut a piece for the inside of this paper, if you guys don't mind. And I'm going to put this on the inside instead of the white. I really think I would like that better. It would tie it in so much better. So give me a second, because now I need a piece that's 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to do 3 3/4 by 5. I'm going to leave the measurements as being 4 by 5 1/4 because it's totally up to you. You just need something because the card base is blue and I'm not changing that. Now, do I want to sponge this? You betcha I do. You know I do, but look how nice this is going to look on it. That is just going to blend in really, really well together. But let's use this and go back to the crumb cake. We're not going to do early espresso, but I am going to do the crumb cake. Fingers behind, thumb in front. And if you hear the thump, 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 you should be doing a really good job. In my opinion, anyways. So I have to tell you guys, thank you so much for all of your wonderful support and comments about this coughing crud that I have. I did go see a doctor. They're sending me to some specialists. They don't think it's acid reflux, so they're stopping my meds for that. So I'm down to cough drops and spray for the throat. And the cough drops are making the roof of my mouth sore as sore can be. So this one, we are definitely needing the Stampin' Pierce mat because we're going to stamp You Are the Best. And we want this in crumb cake as well. You're the best there is. Ta-da! And what should we do on our envelope? I don't want to just like, there's glue right here on, guys can't see, but right over here, right there is glue on my desktop. I don't like that. Let's see. Why don't we do Enjoy Today from the Labeled with Love. I need something. And I think we're going to do a butterfly, believe it or not. We're just going to do the outline image. I needed something different. The tree is not really going to work. So let's do Enjoy Today. Let's see if I put the butterfly like here, here. No, we're just going to do Enjoy Today there. And then our butterfly, I wish I had like a seashell, but I'm not getting into that. We'll put the butterfly back there. Just so we have a little something on our envelope. So envelope done, check. That's done. This is done. We need to glue this to our bottom. I wonder if there's enough to ink. We'll see. And see, I'm still using fingers. All right, let's glue this down to the bottom. Leave that off because we're going to put it on the inside of the card. Little bit of decoration there on the inside. Really good. And then don't re-ink it, just go with it. Whatever's left on there is what's getting used. All right, so this is going on the inside of a card now. Look, that looks really good. I like the coffee dyed paper. Oh my goodness, dogs are barking in the neighborhood. It's kind of crazy sometimes when I hear all this noise going on around me. Because when I first moved here, literally, there was nobody. There was two people across the street. One was up in that way. And then we were surrounded by woods. And now that's, of course, no longer the case. So this piece is going to go in the center. And this piece is 3 by 4.5. Really happy with how that came out. Now, this piece is going to go this direction. And this, you can see already, that is going to fit up inside of that. So that'll give you guys some other ideas to mix that punch, the Labeled with Love punch, with this die set. And to me, that already looks good. But when you add that little bit, let's see which one we want. When you add that little bit of wild wheat, to me, it makes it come alive, which I am surprised because I really didn't like this wild wheat at all. Now, I will tell you, I tried to do this on a wild wheat background, didn't like it at all. No siree, we were not having any of that. So my only decision is whether or not I go this way. I think so. I think I like those floral bits that way. So let's get the floral bits glued down. Just tuck glue here and there. Oh, please. Let's see. We want to put this in its place. Then I can move it and pop that down. Because I don't want any of the circles showing, right? And this one will need to be kind of like that. Hello, little Zed comes in to see me. The door is open to my stamp room. He normally doesn't like to be in here. but he is today. And he's standing looking at me at the door. I wonder if they need... No, I just cleaned their water dishes before I even came out here. So look how nice that looks. Now my question is, do I do this totally flat, which would work beautifully, and I plan on using maybe... See, these are wild wheat. Oh, the reason why I'm even doing this color scheme is the sticker. Where's the sticker sheet? This one. I wanted to use the turtle. Let's get it out and see if it's going to work. You could have used the wild wheat with like the seahorse, on here. Dollar store, guys. I wanted to kind of put the turtle. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, turtle is going to work. So let's glue this down. That poor little doggy is not happy. Let's go all the way up to the tip. This we're going to glue down. I'm so glad I put the white behind it. Go all the way up to the top. I know it's not centered, but the turtle is going to hide all of this. And do I want to take that backing off the turtle? No, but I want to add some glue to it just to make sure it sticks. Isn't that cool looking? Oh, really, really like that. So the question is, do I want to use the wild wheat? But you see it has kind of that peachy color. Why don't I add... I can either add the brown or this color to it. I'm kind of thinking, I'm kind of going with this instead of the wild wheat. Yep, I sure am. So we are going to add all 5 of these. 1 little bits of coral. 2. Thank you, Phyllis. Let's see, we want 1, 2, 3. Where else do I want 1? I want 5. I am going to put 1 there just because I can. All right. And then I think 1, 2, maybe 1. Nope, it needs 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking down here, but I don't have any more little ones. All right, that one there. Please come up. I know I stuck you down really well. Please come up. I like you there, and I want this one. Nope, I'm going to leave it there. I know that's kind of a weird placement, but like little bubbles. I mean, I could add some more in there. Oh, I'm going to leave it. I know that's kind of a weird placement, but I like it. I like it. So that's my card, guys. Oh, little turtle needs some little sparkle, so I'm going to use this just because I'd like to get this used up. Let's swirl that on our turtle. Oh, so cute. So that is project number 11, and I hope you guys like it. I do. I think the turtle is really cute because this reminds me of like some kelp or something. Little bits of corally bubbles. I would have put the blue. You're the best there is. Love it. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I would invite you to please come back and visit me again in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody.